When a cookie dough is baked, the heat from the oven melts the fat in the dough, causing to causing the crispy texture. The heat causes the cookies to spread out and flatten. This spreading is also caused by the combination of heat and moisture, which causes the dough to release gases and expand. The Miller reaction occurs between the amino acids and the reducing sugars in the dough. This leads to the golden brown color and the flavor of the cookie. The baking process also affects the nutritional values of the cookies, so using healthier ingredients like whole grain flours and reducing the amount of sugars and fat can also make the cookies healthier. Some of the chemical reactions from the cake are denaturization of proteins in the eggs and flour. This causes the batter to become more stable. The heat also causes the baking powder of the baking soda to release carbon dioxide gas, which helps the cake to rise. As the cake bakes, the sugar and proteins in the batter react to produce the color and flavor of the cake. This is known as a Miller reaction. The heat causes the air bubbles in the batter to expand and create a light and fluffy texture. Using cake flour instead of all-purpose flour can produce a more tender and delicate texture. For the French fries, when the oil heats up, it starts to break down the potato starch molecules. This causes to swell and absorb the oil, resulting in the crispy outer layer of the fries. As the potatoes are cooking, the amino acids and reducing sugars react to produce the color and the flavors of the fries. This is also known as a Maillard reaction. The high temperatures involved in frying can also destroy some of the vitamins and nutrients present in the potato. So overall, the oil used in the fries is also very important. To make cheese, the milk is calculated using an acid or an enzyme called rennet. Calculation causes the milk to separate into curds. The curds are then cut and drained, which removes the liquid whey and results in a solid cheese curd. Once calculation is done, the curds are fermented using bacteria or mold. This is an important step because it gives the cheese its flavor and texture. One of the final steps in cheese is ripening. Ripening involves the aging the cheese at specific temperatures and humidity levels. This also allows for flavors and textures to develop within the cheese. During the ripening, the bacteria and enzymes still continue to break down the proteins and fats in the cheese, leading to the flavors. Another important thing to know is that the type of milk used to make cheese also affects the final product of the cheese. For tortillas, an important step is nixtamalization, which is very important to making the tortillas. It is a process of soaking and cooking the corn in alkaline solution. This causes the outer layer of the corn kernel to loosen and separate. After nixtamalization, the corn is washed and ground, which is now dough. This is also known as masa. The dough is then shaped into small balls and pressed into thin layers, causing the shape of the tortilla. The cooking up process of the tortilla involves the puff up of the tortilla and